Screech Comedy Festival Gala with your host, Trent McClellan, featuring Steve Coombs, Brian Aylward, Snook, Erica Sigurdsson, Steve Patterson, Sean Cullen, John Sheen, Mark Critch, and Nikki Payne.
I love being home. Got home Wednesday, but I was a little anxious this time because, as you can see, I'm a fat man. And I really just got fat this year. So when I came home on Wednesday, I was a little anxious for the honesty that awaited me here on the island. Right, because Newfoundlanders were very honest people, like too honest, especially family, friends. I get in Wednesday, first thing someone said to me, haven't seen me in 2 years. Look at himself there, law, big as a bear. It's not very nice. I know I'm fat. And actually, I would argue as a fat man that I have bigger feelings than regular-sized people. Shouldn't do that. Like, I would never say, look at Mrs. there, law, big hairy mole on her face. Not good. I used to be an athlete, played sports my whole life, played, sports in university, had a great body, nice muscular chest. Now, not so much. Now my chest looks like bags of soup that hang from my collarbones. And this right here, when I get in the shower, my stomach looks like wet bread. I know, it's gross. But here's what I do when I'm by myself. I take my shirt off and I'm home by myself and I dip the bread in the soup, guys. Yeah, you should do it. A little game I like to call sadness for dinner. I don't know how to diet, I just eat everything. And I'm around the house the other day looking for a snack. My wife says, Brian, why don't you just have a tangerine? A tangerine, St. John's. I'm 280 pounds! The hell's a tangerine gonna do? I use tangerines to wash down the real food. Right, most of us have eaten tangerines. Eating a tangerine is like trying to chew juice. It's not an acceptable snack. I'm married without kids, right? Much different than being married with kids. I call my married friends who have kids. They seem really busy. That sounds really terrible. Right? Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just here with Dennis now, about to bring him to a soccer game. Later on, I'm going to clean up the house a bit, make lunches for the kids. What are you doing? Eating chicken nuggets and watching season 2 of Family Guy. You know what I mean? Like, the whole season, I got that kind of time. An average kid. Right? That'd be the worst. Like, like someone who plays the flute and grows up to become a telemarketer, right? What a waste of time. Right? 20 years of your life for a flute-playing telemarketer. Nobody, not me. Not me. And then you start talking about baby names. My wife and I now are talking about having kids, so we're starting to do the name thing, right? Now, I have friends like Scott, Chris, Dave, I'm Brian. Simple names. Not anymore. My wife says to me, what do you think about the name Braska? Yeah, Braska. What the hell? I never heard the word before. I was like, what is that? How do you spell it? And she said, B-R-A-S-K-A. Really? Like Nebraska without the N? Really? If we don't care, why not California? Right? You don't care? Owa. Daho. I mean, who cares? We don't care. Daho. What's your name? Daho. I heard about you. And then she topped it off with this one. She goes, I really want you to like this name, Brian. Okay, and I don't rush to judgment like you often do. I said, okay. What do you think about Maximus? It's 2011, guys. Right? It's not the 4th century. My wife's not going to give birth to a little gladiator. Right? Little emperor. Imagine the pressure on poor Maximus. It's like 2028. He's like, hello, my name is Maximus. May I take your order, please? Right? All right, guys, you've been great. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Up next, Snook, Erica Sigurdsson, and Steve Patterson.